poo. All right, well, let's go. I mean, there's no time like this. Then we're talking about inner Earth and that kind of stuff. To I guess go to this Admiral Byrd one that I could have cut down, but I just didn't get around to it. But I do want to play it. So just tell me when you've had enough of it.
47. The land beyond the poles. The exploration flight over the North Pole. The inner Earth. My secret diary. I must write this diary in secrecy and obscurity. It concerns my Arctic flight of the 19th day of February in the year of 1947. There comes a time when the rationality of men must fade into insignificance, and one must accept the inevitability of the truth. I am not at liberty to disclose the following documentation and this writing. Perhaps it shall never see the light of public scrutiny. But I must do my duty and record here for all to read one day. In a world of greed and exploitation of certain of mankind, one can no longer suppress that which is truth. Flight log, Base Camp Arctic. February 19th, 1947. 0600 hours. All preparations are complete for our flight northward, and we are airborne with full fuel tanks at 0610 hours. 0910 hours. Vast ice and snow below. 0915 hours. In the distance is what appears to be mountains. 1000 hours. We are crossing.
Wouldn't it be awesome to be fucking doing this back in the day when like no one's been there yet and you're just like ripping out there to check shit out for the first time? I could do planes maybe. I've been watching stuff on YouTube lately about the first dudes trying to go up through the Arctic and boats, and a lot of those turned into real horror stories. So I don't know about that so much.
I mean,
I did watch.
Dude, that's why there's a whole genre of fantasy / sci-fi / fiction based on fact novels from back then. I mean, we've got 6 or 7 of them on our adult brain, like on our. I mean, these like there's a whole. People were constantly fascinated by this, and you wonder how much of it is like real and how much of it is like there's the Smoky God, Paradise Found. Well, Paradise Found is kind of less of a novel and more of kind of a documented thing. The Iron Republic, H.P. Lovecraft's The Mountains of Madness. There's a whole bunch of them. Where Erewhon, Edidorpa. I mean, what like. Why were they so fascinated by it?
I don't know.
Crossing over the small mountain range and still proceeding northward as best as can be ascertained. Beyond the mountain range is what appears to be a valley with a small river or stream running through the center portion. There should be no green valley below. Something is definitely wrong and abnormal here. We should be over ice and snow. To the port side are great forests growing on the mountain slopes. Our navigation instruments are still spinning. The gyroscope is oscillating back and forth. 10:05 hours. I alter altitude to 1400 feet and execute a sharp left turn to better examine the valley below. It is green with either moss or a type of tight-knit grass. The light here seems different. I cannot see the sun anymore. We make another left turn and we spot what seems to be a large animal of some kind below us. It appears to be an elephant. No, it looks more like a mammoth. This is incredible, yet there it is. Decrease altitude to 1,000 feet and take binoculars to better examine the animal. It is confirmed. It is definitely a mammoth-like animal. Report this to base camp. 10:30 hours. The external temperature indicator reads 74 degrees Fahrenheit. Continuing on our heading now. Navigation instruments seem normal now. I am puzzled over their actions. Attempt to contact base camp. Radio is not functioning. 11:30 hours. Countryside below is more level and normal, if I may use that word. Ahead we spot what seems to be a city. This is impossible. Aircraft seems light and oddly buoyant. The controls refuse to respond. My God, off our port and starboard wings are a strange type of aircraft. They are closing rapidly alongside. They are disc-shaped and have a radiant quality to them. They're close enough now to see the markings on them. It is a type of swastika. This is fantastic. Where are we? What has happened? I tug at the controls again. They will not respond. We are caught in an invisible vice grip of some type. 11:35 hours. Our radio crackles and a voice comes through in English with what perhaps is a slight Nordic or Germanic accent. The message is, "Welcome, Admiral, to our domain. We shall land you in exactly 7 minutes. Relax, Admiral. You're in good hands. I know."
You want to keep going, or
I don't know. Sure.
The engines of our plane have stopped running. The aircraft is under some strange control and is now turning itself. The controls are useless. 11:40 hours. Another radio message received. We begin the landing process now, and in moments the plane shudders slightly and begins a descent as though caught in some great unseen elevator. The downward motion is negligible, and we touch down with only a slight jolt. 11:45 hours. I am making a hasty last entry in the flight log. Several men are approaching on foot toward our aircraft. They are tall with blonde hair. In the distance is a large shimmering city, pulsating with rainbow hues of color. I do not know what's going to happen now, but I see no signs of weapons on those approaching. I hear now a voice ordering me by name to open the cargo door. I comply. End log.
I mean, it sounds like it's right out of that genre of books I was just talking about.
you think he was writing a book?
No, I think that's his journal. I mean, I don't think anybody's really debunked that. It seems too fantastic right now listening to it like that, but I don't think anybody's really debunked that it's been fake or anything.
Yeah, I don't know. It's where do you want to go next?